Wednesday, July 20th, 2021. Seems later than it is, date-wise. But anyway, I was trying to tell people through the 22nd my stories because DARPA owned DARPA CIA military industrial complex Facebook cover is not allowing me to add things to my story. Okay, except for these 20 seconds worthless piece of whatever. But I want to talk about, it's gotten to this point, if people are going to sit here and say that it's not a demonic, it's not a spiritual war, you're stupid, okay? You're doing disinformation, misinformation on purpose. Okay, this flat earth is just bullcrap, okay? Because you want your evidence, you'll look at the Bush Sr., who is a CIA director, and they're all Satanists, and they were all Nazis, so on and so forth. And also L. Ron Hubbard and Aleister Crowley, who is a major Satanist, and he was during World War II, was part of Jack Parsons, L. Ron Hubbard, Navy intelligence, and all of the explosions, bombing, whatever you want to call it, because they're trying to stop Nazis were doing, because they were they were opening up portals, but portals on a magnificent level. That's why the nuclear weapons were so important. Okay? It wasn't to kill people, because that was like, a little bit overkill, don't you think? But, whether your mind can get it, whether you're right-minded or you're left-minded, whatever, the point to all of this is that is what CERN is, okay? I had to have a Christian point it out when they did a docu on it for me to even get it. That the 17-mile radius of CERN, in the center, when you have the electrical storm going from the ground all the way up into the highest levels of the sky, that is breaking up the portals. Those are demonic portals. They've had them open for like 80 plus years. Okay, these are large portals, not these tiny little things like a little doorway in a mirror or whatever. They've been causing me to have a cigarette cough because the cigarette smoke is getting into my apartment and I'm stuck breathing it. And the owner said to me, Nina, you're going to go through a culture shock. They'd rather kill you than give up smoking. Well, it's illegal, dumbass. This state's laws in the houses and in public places. Okay? And it's on part of your lease. So, you want a lawsuit, so be it. I don't give a shit if you talk to my freaking perps, because my perps, I'm getting in the mood because I want to catch them. I've been wanting to catch them for a very long time. Communicating with people out in the community. And that's usually coming from McDonald's. E-I-E-I-O. So why are these cops Masons? What's this Mason stuff? Why all this oh la 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 la? But then it was a TI who was actually a witch. Her family are Masons and Scottish Mason lineage, and sitting here going, it's all man, really? So how do you explain MK Ultra? All of it. It just goes on and on and on. And Crowley and all this stuff with JPL. Okay? So when somebody says stuff like that, they're doing massive misinformation, disinformation, because this is so fantastic. Most people don't want to believe it or can't believe it, don't understand where the real weapon is and what they're going to do and what they've been doing. All the electronics is for augmented reality, but it's also to bring them in. They are the Hunger Games. Okay? The Queen of England, all the monarchies, the aristocracy, they think they are the elites. Okay, but they're not humans. Okay, so we can have arguments about all that, whatever you want. I don't have the time for all that shit. And point is, you will need to know where the portals are, and that means the Hadron Colliders, and that means, like, for instance, I already know at my San Luis Obispo County Sheriff's Department, JPL's, one of them, FBI, all of them, they all have them, okay? It's not just at CERN, and those are what you need to attack and close down if you want to save your life and your planet Earth, because you don't have a place to live. They want to evict you and kick you out.
So they say